It was always hot in my grandparents' house. And I'm not talking I should have worn short sleeves hot. I'm talking it's August in Ethiopia. Growing up, I remember sitting in their living room, sweating, and trying to figure out my relation to these people who not only did not seem to share my same biological needs, but had reached this age I could barely comprehend. Still, my grandparents firmly believed in 3 F's of life: family, faith, and food. So, every Sunday for 29 years, I religiously bore the heat, showed up for dinner.
The very day I turned 14, my father put me on a boat. He stuffed a couple hundred lire in my pocket along with an address of a cousin of mine who lived in a place called Hoboken, New Jersey. Now, the only advice my father gave me was tango familia. Now, if you say that in English, it just means I support a family. But if you say it in Italian, it means more, much more. It means I am a man, I am doing well by my wife and children, I have a reason for being alive.
Tango familia.
Now, when I arrived, I found that my cousin had left Hoboken for a faraway land called Brooklyn. So, I spent the next 6 weeks living under a pier off of the Hudson River, spending every minute of every day trying to figure out how I was going to make enough money to get back home.
I was the middle sister of 7 girls, and Frank was the first man, no, the first person to ever notice me. He was making $1 a day as a carpenter's apprentice, and I thought that was a fortune. He promised that if I married him, he would become a fine carpenter, and he would build for me, an entire house. And he did. He became a wonderful carpenter, and he built for me this beautiful home.
My grandmother Ida never learned how to drive a car. She never made it through grammar school. But if you put her in the kitchen with a tomato, some pasta dough, and a little bit of garlic, well, the woman was Einstein. By my 29th birthday, my parents had moved to Florida, and my sister Melissa had moved to San Diego. When she was leaving, my sister told me the best thing about being an American is that you can stay in the same country and move 2,000 miles away from your family. I stayed with my grandparents. And every Sunday, I'd take a bus in from the city for dinner. But one Thursday, something happened to me, something important. What I had to tell them couldn't wait. Hi, Gramps.
Oh,
Nan.
Nick. Come here. Your grandmother's going to ask you to do something for her. Refuse.
Nicholas,
Hey, Nan.
you have to do something for me. First, you hungry?
No, Nan, I'm full. And like I said on the phone, I only got a few minutes. I have to make this announcement and leave.
You see, he doesn't have time to do you any favors, I
What did you have for dinner?
Chinese food.
Chinese?
Nan.
You're telling me that's food?
Everyone who was eating it at the time seemed to think so, yes.
30 years ago, I had dinner in a Chinese restaurant, and to this day, I have no idea what I ate. I'll make you food.
But Nan, I'm full.
Fine, I'll make you a sandwich.
Nan?
But you look hungry.
How? Tell me how exactly I look hungry.
You're breaking my heart, Nicholas.
All right, a small sandwich.
What do you want on it?
Whatever, Nan.
How about provolone and ham?
That sounds great.
Fine. I'll make you a provolone and ham sandwich. You tell your grandfather he can't drive no more.
What?
Don't listen to her, Nick.
2 days ago in the Grand Union parking lot, he means to go forward and we go in reverse.
You know, I thought it was forward. I put it in reverse by mistake.
Right into a Japanese car. Thank God no one was killed.
I barely dented the fender.
2 weeks ago at the 7-Eleven, he means to step on the brake and he steps on the gas.
You know, we went very fast. About 2 feet.
Right into a Japanese car. Thank God no one was killed.
Gramps, we've talked about this. You should not be driving anymore.
You? You're telling me what to do? I used to change your diapers.
Yes, you've told me. I appreciate it.
He never changed your diapers.
Look, Gramps, come on. It's just too dangerous to be behind the wheel.
I get in the car with him and I scream the entire way.
Nick, she's a real pleasure to drive.
Nan, why don't you go make the sandwich? I'll talk to him, okay? Could you open a window or something, or turn on the air conditioning? It's hot in here.
It's only June. That's crazy.
But it's hot.
Air conditioner doesn't go on until the 4th of July.
I'll open a window. You listen to your grandson.
Look, Gramps, come on. You know something terrible could happen.
Well, I've got to drive your grandmother to the store.
Well, she can walk. She can take the bus.
No, we don't go far. We just go close by. That's all.
Yeah, and you still get into accidents.
So what are you saying? I'm too old to drive?
No, I'm saying, look, maybe your reflexes are getting a little slow.
I'm out of provolone, cheddar or Munster,
Whatever, Nan.
but I want to make it the way you like it.
How can you make it the way I like it when I don't even want it?
Don't talk fresh. Cheddar or Munster.
Cheddar, Nan.
You sure?
Yes, 100%, absolutely. I want the cheddar, Nan.
But I got such nice Munster.
And this is the woman you're listening to, so I can't drive.
All right, whatever, Nan. I want Munster. Munster sounds great, okay?
I thought so.
Look, Gramps, I just don't want to get a phone call saying that you hurt yourself or Nan or someone else.
You know, my first car, 1941 DeSoto. Oh, cost $53 more than I could possibly spend. But when I first laid eyes on that car, chrome wheels, black leather inside, and a dashboard, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Bellissima. So I worked nights for 3 months shoveling coal into this restaurant furnace to get that 53. But when I bought that car, when I actually sat behind that dashboard and held that perfect brand new steering wheel in my hands, that's when I knew I could make a life for my family. If I could own this car, I could make a life. Tengo familia.
Thank you.
I got another set in there, my tools.
Just promise me you'll only drive in case of an emergency, okay?
All right.
I was the first person in my family there to get a good union job at Ford Automobile Factory. I got the job, see, I told them I was Irish. I had to, because in those days, the most famous Italians in America were Sacco and Vanzetti and the Pope. And when they looked at us, did they think Pope? No, Sacco and Vanzetti.
My dad's folks, Nunzio and Emma, lived down the street, a couple doors down, and every Sunday they would come and also share dinner. Both the children of hardworking but destitute immigrants. They married at 17 and had 2 children. My dad and his brother Nicky, who was killed in Korea.
On the day I married Nuns, my mother sat me down and told me something amazing. She said, Emma, just because you're his wife doesn't mean you're not as important as him. Say what you think. Speak up. Don't be one of those women who gets lost behind the family. Ah.
So I told Ford, my name is Sean Ian O'Brien O'Malley O'Sullivan. And they gave me the job.
And while Nuns went to work, I made us a beautiful life at home.
For 27 years, I stood on an assembly line putting this nut on that bolt so I can make a perfect family life for my wife and my sons.
We struggled and we survived. Tango familia. Tango familia.
They were the loudest people I've ever met.
Yoo-hoo! Nikki!
Hey, Nan.
Hey, what a pleasure to see you on a Thursday.
Hi, Gramps. I'm glad you guys have come. I got something important to talk to you
Oh,
about.
wait, first I want to take a picture
Of what?
of you.
Why?
I got 2 pictures left on this roll from Easter.
Oh, come on. I got this announcement I
Stand
have
by
to
your
make.
grandmother this month.
But Gramps, I have
One picture.
Okay.
One picture.
Fix your hair nice
Will
first.
you just stop? Okay, take the picture.
You
Okay.
don't look happy.
I'm not happy.
How can I take a picture if you're not happy?
Hey, Nuns, make me a copy of that. I'll pay you for it.
No, enough of the pictures, all right? Nan, can you get back in here, please?
Nikki, you know that present you bought us, the one we don't know how to use?
The answering machine?
No, the other one, the CPU.
The VCR.
Right. We need the receipt.
Why? Did it break?
No, we just hate it.
No, we don't hate it. It's just too expensive. We can't enjoy it.
Why are you worried about the expense? I bought it for you.
Just give us the receipt. We'll give you back the money.
I don't want the money.
It's too much to spend on us for a CPU.
It was your 55th anniversary present.
Fine. We'll keep $10.
Can we talk about this later? I have something important to tell you
What if
guys.
your grandmother's going to drag me again next Tuesday?
I'm sorry if I like to go places and do things. I'm a doer.
Look, I have this announcement.
To
you guys.
Atlantic City with the senior citizens from St. Anne's.
Gramps, I have this announcement, okay? Can we talk about this later?
Sit on the bus with a bunch of Catholics carrying big bags of quarters for 4 hours in traffic. It's awful.
Listen to what he's complaining about. You get a free air-conditioned bus ride, and they give you $30 free in chips.
You know what I did with the chips the last time? I walked into the casino, cashed them in, found a $5 buffet, ate all day, and came home with a $25 profit.
And I told him, that is not your money to keep. The Catholic Church gave you that money to gamble. On Sunday, you're going to put it in the poor box.
I am not putting it in the poor box. We're poor. I'm giving it to Nikki.
We are not poor.
Why are you giving me $25?
I don't know, but she won't let me keep it.
I forgot if you said cheddar or Munster, so I put on both.
How did I come from these people? My parents, I can understand. Barely, but these people.
Nicholas had Chinese food for dinner tonight.
That's like eating cancer.
They also told me I can't drive no more.
Oh, good, the world just got safer.
All right. Look, I'll get you the receipt for the VCR. We can talk more about the driving, and I will eat the sandwich. Now, can I please have everyone take a seat, and I will have to say what I have to say now, okay?
I think he's getting married.
How's he gonna get married? He doesn't even have a girlfriend.
I'm not getting married.
Why not?
Look, can we talk about that at the holidays when we always have this discussion?
What about Donna?
Look, you're not talking about Donna anymore. I broke up with her 2 years ago.
I thought she broke up with you.
She did. He was dragging his feet.
Can we move on, please?
Oh, she had such nice hair.
You know, Nikki, I was so sure you were going to get married. Every time I went to a party, I would save the plastic knives, forks, and spoons for your wedding shower.
I'll get it.
Look, Nan, let the answering machine pick it up.
No, that machine broke, Nick.
How did it break? I just got it for you.
I threw it out. Every time we pressed a button, people started yelling at us.
That was people leaving messages.
Nikki, before I'm dead, I want to see you get married.
Let me know when you feel like you're going. I'll see what I can dig up.
Nicholas, it's your parents. Nicholas ate Chinese food for dinner tonight.
Why your parents moved to Florida?
God only knows. They'd spent the first 50 years of their lives living nice and close to their parents.
Who raised them?
And then, boom, your father gets a sinus condition, they retire early, and they move to Fort Lauderdale.
So they can live with a bunch of old people who love humidity.
Frank, come say hello.
You're a good boy, Nikki. Stay near your family.
It's long distance, talk fast.
Yeah, your son told me I can't drive no more. Yeah, visit soon. Sure, we can all sit in my car and pretend it's moving.
And then, your sister gets married, and she moves to San Diego.
Who the hell moves to San Diego?
All right, Nan, Gramps, please.
Nicholas, your mother said to call her after you tell us. She wants to know if we take it well.
Well, we're all gonna find out in a second. If you can all please take a seat.
Well, aren't you going to sit?
No, I'd like to do this standing up.
Oh, it's like he's going to make a speech.
If he wants to make a speech, let him make a speech.
I am not going to make a speech.
Well, before you announce anything, who's hungry?
And it's a one-sentence announcement. You don't have to cater it.
Oh, but I got a new crumb cake
With the big crumbs?
from the A&P.
Oh, I'm in.
I would like a sliver, but a healthy sliver.
A really big piece.
Don't make any announcements yet, Nicholas.
Nan!
Nikki, I got you a mass card.
What? Aren't these for sick people?
2 Thursdays from now, the 7:30 Mass at St. Anne's is going to be said for you,
Why?
in hopes you find a girl to marry.
The priests agreed to this?
Hey, go to the mass. Maybe you'll meet her there.
Whatever you do, don't talk to Father Vincenzo.
Oh my God, already again with Father Vincenzo.
Hey, I had a bigger fight with him 15 years ago.
Oh, what?
I don't remember. All I know is I was right.
Here we are.
All right, thank God. Can I please say what I have to say now?
I feel a draft. Do you feel a draft?
Oh, me too. Yeah, what's open?
It's 110 degrees in here.
We're old. We get chilly.
Oh, I forgot all about it.
It's a good thing you got that, man. You might have let air seep into the room. All right, does everyone have their crumb cake? Does everyone have their coffee? Does anyone feel any unbearable drafts?
Okay, well done.
Hey, no, make me a copy. I'll pay for it.
Can I please say what I have to say now?
What the hell's he getting so excited about?
He was always an anxious baby. He used to chew on his rattle.
No. We are not doing the rattle story right now.
Nikki, we're just trying to understand you better.
Oh, and the rattle story explains everything. I don't even know why I bother going to therapy.
What?
Oh, no. I said nothing.
He said he's going to therapy.
What the hell was that?
It means he's going to a psychiatrist.
A foot doctor?
A head doctor.
A what?
Nicholas, you're seeing a head doctor.
Oh my God.
Look, it's no big deal. All my friends are in therapy. It's just someone to talk to.
What kind of friends do you have, Nikki?
I said it's no big deal.
Can't you just talk to us?
How? I can't even get this announcement out.
So, do you pay this person?
No, we're not.
Insurance.
I am not discussing this with you.
Because I sure hope you don't pay this person.
Nicholas, we will listen to your problems for free.
Nikki, a priest would too. Should I call a priest?
She's always on calling a priest.
Shut up, I'm talking to my grandson.
The other day, my back hurt. I hear her on the phone with the parish.
Nicholas, tell us your problems right now.
I came out of the bathroom and Father Finelli was standing there. He was waiting to bless my spine.
All right. Yes, I am seeing a therapist, but I won't be seeing him much longer.
Oh, thank God.
And that has to do with my announcement. Can I please say it now?
Go ahead, Nicholas. Say your announcement. We're all listening very hard.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone quiet.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We're ready.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Say it loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay! I would just like to start by saying, I got a promotion at work.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
What kind of promotion?
It's a better management position.
Oh, tell.
Well, I could, but I don't think you'd understand it. You guys don't really understand what I do now.
Well, just because you don't understand it doesn't mean we don't want to hear about it.
Okay. Well, like I've said before, I work in marketing, like commercials. But I don't really make the commercials. What I do is I develop the overall strategy behind the commercials and newspaper ads and other various kinds of media like billboards and brochures and internal and external sales presentations. And the job, the new job, and this is exciting, would put me in charge of developing and coordinating and implementing those strategies in a top 20 market.
Well, whatever the hell it is you do, we're damn proud of you.
See, the thing about the job is I would have to move.
Oh, out of the city? Thank God.
Oh, Nicholas, you could move in with us.
4 meals a day, no rent.
No, see, the thing is, the job is in Seattle.
Where the hell is Seattle?
Oh, Rose Ranoli has a beach house there. It's exit 94 on the Parkway.
No. She lives further down by that big food tent.
Stop. I know where Seattle is. Washington. Not the close by Washington, but the Washington by California. All the way to California.
Nicholas, is this true?
Yes, it's in Washington State. Look, I just got the promotion this morning. My head's still spinning, but look, it is a promotion, right? And now would be the time. I'm young and single, I'm unattached. There's nothing keeping me here.
Well, what about us?
Well, yeah, except for you guys.
Mickey,
So you're leaving?
Moving, yes.
Right, leaving.
Look, I just found out this morning. I lived my whole life here, right? I went to college here. Like, I never lived anywhere else.
I've never lived anywhere else.
Yeah, look, I know this can be a bit of a shock.
Shock? No, why should it be a shock? First your parents moved to Fort Lauderdale, then your sister moves to San Diego, gets married, has my great-grandson. My great-grandson. I have one great-grandson. He's 3 years old, and I've seen him exactly twice. Twice. You know what that's like?
Gramps, please.
I've lived long enough to have a great-grandson, and he has no idea who I am. Why I'm important to him. Well, the last time we visited, we got off the plane. He saw me standing there with my arms outstretched, and he ran away. He had no idea who I was. Just thought I was another old person. Just another old person trying to annoy him with a hug.
Nicholas, I don't think I understand. You're just going to go?
Look, I just found out this morning, okay? I just want to let you guys know first.
but your family's here, Nick.
Look, I gotta go, okay? I gotta catch the bus. It's coming in the next few minutes. I've got an 8 a.m. meeting to discuss the promotion.
Well, Nicholas, we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah, we can talk more about it then.
If we're still alive, God willing.
Look, it really is a wonderful opportunity, okay? See you Sunday. Bye.
Seattle?
He forgot his sandwich.
It's a 20-minute ride into the city. He'll make it without food.
Seattle.
Don't worry. He won't go.
You heard him. He said he wants to move away.
He didn't say he wants to move away. He said he has no reason to stay.
So?
So we give him a reason.
I should tell him. I should tell him that the doctors did their tests and it has spread. I should tell him that if he takes this job, when he says goodbye, we'll probably never see each other again. No one knows yet, not even my Emma. I'll tell her soon, but I should tell him, then maybe he'd stay.
There's an unwritten rule at most companies. If you pass up on a promotion, another one might not come along. That morning, my boss sat me down and said, "This is a sign of great things to come. This is a sign that we have faith in you and we have bigger things planned." And as anyone can tell you, the lure of a new life is as seductive as any lover. That Sunday, when I went back for dinner, I expected them to be laying on the guilt something fierce, but they didn't. They did something worse. Hey, Gramps!
Hey, Nick!
Man.
All right.
Since when do you play the mandolin?
Oh, you know, when I was a little boy, my father taught me. Your grandmother found this at a garage sale the other day. So last night I went up to the high school and took a lesson.
The high school? How'd you get there? You didn't drive.
I walked 45 minutes in the dark, there and back. If I dropped dead, I left specific instructions to have me delivered to your doorstep.
Hey, Nicky.
Hey, Gramps. What's with the jackets and ties?
What, we came dressed up to see our grandson?
So, guys, Seattle and the promotion, you've got a few days to mull it over?
Want some nuts, Nicky?
No, I'm okay. So, how are you guys feeling?
Oh, good, Nick. Have some nuts.
No. I mean, how are you feeling about the promotion?
Oh, we're very proud.
Nicholas, you hungry?
Hi, Dan. So, Seattle, have you had some time to think it over?
We'll be eating dinner soon. Why don't you comb your hair a little nicer?
What's going on? 3 days ago, I told you about moving and you guys were all miserable, and now it's like I didn't even say anything.
Hey, Nicky, how old are you?
29.
29 and no family.
You know, you're 8 years older than your Uncle Nicky ever was.
What? What brought that up?
I don't know, I've just been thinking a lot about him lately.
Why?
Yoo-hoo, Nicky!
Hi, Nan! So, seriously, what is going on with you guys?
What do you mean, you guys? We're family here.
We're not just guys, we're your family.
No, but something is definitely up. Like, you guys are acting very strange.
Yoo-hoo, Nicky!
Yes, Nan!
How does your hair look today?
I combed it into an afro, Nan! What is going on with you people?
You people.
Look, I just know something is up. You guys are being way too quiet. You guys are never quiet. And whenever I come over here, it's always about hair and nonsense. And now you guys aren't talking at all. And you know.
I'll get it.
Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Oh, why, it's Caitlin O'Hare, the unmarried niece of my canasta partner, Margaret O'Hare.
Oh my God! What?
Caitlin, come in.
Yes.
Why don't you stay for dinner?
Hi, Emma. Hi. Oh, wow. Oh, if I would have known that there were going to be so many of you, I would have brought 2 bottles of wine.
Oh, no, this is so thoughtful. Nikki, isn't Caitlin so thoughtful? Caitlin?
I cannot believe you're doing this to me.
Caitlin, I'd like you to meet my beautiful grandson, Nicholas.
Hands off me. Hi! I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick. It's great to meet you.
Oh, and I'm his other nanny. And if you call her Emma, you call me Ida.
Hello, Ida. Absolutely.
And I'm Nunzio.
And I'm Frank.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Nunzio and Frank.
And you look just like the kind of girl any young man would be lucky to have as a wife.
Oh my God.
Nunzio, you are absolutely right.
Well, Caitlin, you are just in time for supper. Everything came beautiful.
Okay, look, before we start eating, can I talk to Caitlin alone, please?
Oh, that's good.
It's working.
Can I ask you a question? Did my grandma let you know that I was going to be here tonight?
She didn't. No, she didn't.
Okay, so in case you haven't figured it out yet, this is a blind setup, and you should feel free to run like the wind.
Nick, relax. It is no big deal. I mean, I don't like being set up too, but Emma is my friend. And besides, I mean, I've got to say, that dinner smells fantastic.
No, you see, that's how they get you, okay? They suck you in with the food.
Well, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm gonna stay.
Really? Because it's not too late to escape.
Come on, Nick. We'll have a relaxing Sunday dinner.
Caitlin. See, here's the thing. Even at my most generous moments, I cannot describe these people as relaxing.
She's very pretty, isn't she, Nikki?
Yes, of course.
I did good.
Okay, dinner's served. Caitlin, you look hungry. Come,
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
Nicholas, why don't you sit next to Caitlin? Oh, very nice. Very nice.
Can we eat quickly, please?
First we want to say grace.
Since when did we say grace?
Frank, say grace.
Really? All right, everyone, I'm going to say grace. All right,
Everyone quiet.
Okay,
Okay,
all right,
All right.
we're ready.
okay,
okay, all right.
Say it loud.
Okay.
okay.
All right.
Say grace, Gramps!
All right. Bless us, O Lord, for these thy gifts that we're about to receive, and bless our lovely dinner companion and our lonely grandson, that we find eternal happiness together. Amen.
Amen.
Gramps?
It's a prayer. I can say whatever the hell I want.
You know, Caitlin, before I'm dead, I want to see Nikki married.
If I'm not, I have to go with her.
So, Caitlin, I bet you like to drink.
How do you mean?
Well, you're Irish.
Gramps.
Why? The Irish like to drink. That's a secret?
Gramps, apologize right now.
Actually, I don't mind having a pint or two now and then.
You see? Life is to be lived. So, Caitlin, you know, the Irish used to hate the Italians.
Okay, can we change the subject, please?
All right. So, Caitlin, do you drive?
Oh my god.
Funny you should ask.
He had to stop. He's been getting into accidents lately.
I've killed hundreds of people.
Here we are. Caitlin, I've made some lovely veal. Have a piece.
Oh, Ida, no thank you. I'll just have some of the vegetables.
No, but it's nice. From the shop right.
Oh, Ida, thank you so much, but I'm a vegetarian.
She's a what?
A vegetarian.
What the hell is that?
It's an animal doctor.
Very nice.
So she won't eat veal?
Well, she fixes the animals, so she won't eat them. That makes sense.
No, vegetarian, I don't eat meat. I mean, my job is I'm a nurse.
She's an animal nurse.
What do animals need nurses for?
Don't try to correct him. Just write this out.
Well, whatever you do, it sounds very nice. Pick a piece of veal.
And I really can't, but thank you.
No, none at all.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I should have told Emma before I came.
Oh, no need to apologize. Just have some veal.
The veal case is closed, okay? She doesn't eat veal.
But it's nice from the shop right.
Oh, that is really sweet of you, but really, I mean, those vegetables really look so delicious. Just an extra forkful will be plenty.
The squash is beautiful. It's from my garden.
Oh, it looks lovely.
You could serve it to the Pope.
The Pope would eat the veal, too.
So, Caitlin, how come a pretty girl like you doesn't have a boyfriend?
Caitlin, you do not have to answer that.
No, Nick, it's okay. Well, Frank, I just like to think that I just haven't been meeting the right guys lately.
Maybe if you did something with your hair.
Nah.
I meant that nice. You know I meant that nice.
Caitlin, I just want to take this opportunity to apologize for anything that's been said this afternoon.
What? We didn't say anything bad. No, did we say anything bad?
No, we've been delightful.
Delightful?
Nikki gets a little excited sometimes, Caitlin. Just don't mind him.
So that's okay. I like passionate people.
What a nice way of saying that.
See, we're not loud, we're passionate.
So, Nikki, Caitlin hasn't had a date in quite a while.
That is personal information.
Actually, she's right.
You see, we had a very nice talk about it the other day, right in the produce aisle at Pathmark.
Oh, what did you buy in produce?
I don't remember.
She bought the peppers.
The red peppers or the green?
Oh, never buy red peppers at Pathmark.
I had a big fight with the manager about the zucchini.
They're talking about food. This could take a while.
Actually, the A&P has the freshest zucchini. I mean, what I do when I'm working too much and I don't have time to cook is I'll actually saute the little yellow squash from the A&P. Then I'll melt a little thin slice of provolone on top. Oh, and I'll add a little dab of Parmesan to top it off. And of course, I mean, you have to have it with rye or Italian bread, preferably fresh from the Marzoni's bakery. And it makes the best late night snack.
She's our dream come true.
This one's for you, Mickey. This one's for you.
Perfect.
The worst thing was, she actually seems kind of terrific. When your grandmother sets you up, you have every right to be disappointed.
So Nick, say something attractive to Kate.
Yes, please.
You know, Caitlin, Nikki has a wonderful job.
We don't know what the hell he does, but it's fantastic.
I'm a marketing executive.
Oh, do you enjoy it?
Yeah, actually I do.
But it's no animal nurse.
Oh, shush, Frank, let the kids talk.
I'm sorry, you two go right ahead. Just pretend we're not here.
Like that's even possible.
Now he's talking fresh.
I am not talking fresh.
He's talking fresh.
Gramps, be quiet.
Keep me quiet, I'm passionate.
So, Caitlin, are you having a nice time?
Oh, absolutely.
We're so glad you came, Kate.
We hope you'll come back soon again, like maybe next Sunday.
We eat together every Sunday. We're a family.
It's rather amazing sitting here with all four of you, because, I look at Nick and think, how many grown adults are lucky enough to have dinner with all four of their grandparents?
Oh, he is a lucky boy.
It's like winning the lottery.
Caitlin, the next time you come for dinner, you bring your grandparents with you.
Right.
Oh, thank you, Ida, but mine have passed on.
Aw.
I'm so sorry.
Well, now you have us.
Oh, thank you, Frank.
So, Caitlin, do you go to therapy like Nikki?
Yeah.
I thought you weren't ashamed.
Actually, we're a little ashamed.
Actually, I do go. For about 2 years now, and I like it.
But you seem so normal.
That's an act.
Nikki says all his friends are in therapy.
Look, I know it's the first course, but are there any other personal revelations anyone would like to share about me? Any anecdotes about bedwetting? Stories about drooling, perhaps?
There's no
We
reason
need to
to.
rattle story.
Oh, I could tell the rattle story. Nikki was an anxious baby. He always chewed on his rattle.
Isn't that a great story?
Yeah, and in the 9th grade, he got caught smoking dope.
Oh, shush, no, don't talk about that.
Tell him story.
I would like to say that this is going fantastic. I should bring the four of you on all of my dates.
Oh, I bet you guys would be great fun on dates. I bet you guys are all fantastic dancers.
No, but it doesn't stop us.
Yes, sir, that's my baby.
No,
sir, I don't mean maybe.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, that's my baby now.
Can anyone pass the salt and a weapon, please?
And so dinner went on. We enjoyed the veal. And then we had a fresh tomato garden salad, followed by ravioli with eggplant on the side. And then we had ricotta cheesecake with coffee and fresh baked anisette cookies. It was a beautiful meal. And all through the meal, I looked at my grandson and the lovely girl sitting next to him. And I thought, yes, oh, yes, he has found his reason to stay.
Oh, everything was so delicious, Ida. Thank you so much.
Caitlin, for later tonight when you're watching TV, let me take the veal and make you a sandwich.
Yeah.
It's no trouble. It is no trouble.
Look, Caitlin, you don't have to take that sandwich, okay?
What's it gonna do, kill her?
Nick, it's no big deal. I mean, I'll take it.
No, you're a guest.
Yeah, I know that.
Look, Kate, we really like you. We want to see you again real soon.
I had such a good time. You are all just so sweet.
Well, we're old. We're adorable.
Well, here you are. Thank you, Ida. Good night, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night, sweetheart.
Come again soon.
We'll see you at the path, Mark.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Look, I'm sorry. I really am extremely, truly sorry for what happened there.
Nick, no, don't apologize for anything.
No. See, I feel like I owe you something expensive. So how about I take you to dinner sometime this week? A nice vegetarian restaurant of your choosing, and no one will ask if you're on therapy.
Nick, I didn't think you liked blind setups.
I don't, but I like you. And let me just say that when I'm not around my family, I'm actually quite normal. One could even say that I'm intelligent or charming or sensitive, but in a very macho kind of way. Are you buying any of this?
Maybe.
Maybe you should. I can work with maybe. Yeah, my grandmother was right. She did good.
Nick, I've got a confession to make.
You already have a boyfriend?
No.
You already have a girlfriend?
No.
You're a man.
No. I knew you were going to be here today, and that's the real reason I came. I guess I've just been, I don't know, just feeling a little lonely, maybe even a little desperate. Oh God, I said that word out loud. But yeah, maybe even a little desperate, and I figured, well, since I liked your grandmother so much, maybe she had a grandson who oh God.
Okay, that's interesting. If I may be so bold, what did you think of Emma's grandson?
Yeah, that's the thing. Seeing you with all four of your grandparents, well, I was thinking about mine, and...
Right, you said that they were all gone now.
Oh, no, I did know my mom's mom, but, well, you spent the entire evening yelling at them.
Oh, that? No, that's just kind of how we speak to each other, I suppose you and your grandmother didn't speak so loudly.
No, we never yelled. We used to talk.
Talk. Should try that with them sometime.
Actually, my grandmother used to read to me. But no, not children's books. You see, after my grandfather died, she started to read these books, but these wonderful books as a way to get through the day without him. When I was about 9, she read me Great Expectations.
Wait, she read you Dickens in its entirety?
It took 6 months, and you know how some people read to put kids to sleep? No, not my grandmother. She read to enthrall me, and she would read to enthrall me, and I would just hold on so tight that her voice would just cover me like a blanket.
Well, how about it, Kevin? Dinner? Tomorrow night? Are you okay?
Well, you see, when I was 13, my grandmother, I'm sorry, Nick, I just can't do this with you.
What?
Oh God, you seem like an okay guy, but you just acted like such an ass with them.
What?
Us going out, I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on, Caitlin! Wait, what are you saying? You're desperate and you're rejecting me? Caitlin!
Well,
You people, you're really something.
Again, with the you people.
oh, she turned him down.
You invited her here without telling me, which you had no right to do.
Now, Nicholas, don't get upset. I'll get a fruit bowl.
No! No food now. Everyone's gonna sit and listen to me.
You see anybody standing?
Did you all take into consideration how your actions would make me feel? Did you all take into consideration how your little plan, which did not work, by the way, was infringing upon my life? Hell no. Oh, and, what kind of plan was that exactly? That we would meet, fall in love, spend the rest of our lives together?
Yes.
Well, it does not work that way.
It worked that way with us.
That was 150 years ago. Now we have careers and ambitions, and we only fall in love with the people we want to fall in love with when we are damn good and ready.
And that's the problem right there.
No, but then you people, you want me to live my life your way. Well, look, you know what? Maybe I don't want to get married.
What? That's crazy.
No, I am talking now. Maybe I have to figure my own life out, okay? Maybe I have to figure out what I'm about.
What?
I get it now. I understand why my parents left, why my sister left. They need to get away from you, and your constant interference, and your criticism, and your judgment. I wasn't gonna go. I felt bad about leaving. I was feeling guilty about leaving you. Well, you know what? Now, no guilt. I'm out of here. I am home free.
Nicky!
In 1 month, I am going to fly away to a new life. And I'm going to live the way I want to live. And I'm going to date the women I want to date, not relatives of my Nana's canasta partner. And I'm going to go to all the therapy I want. And I'm going to eat all the Chinese food I want. And there will be days when I go to therapy and I eat Chinese food there. Because, and let me tell you, you will be surprised by this, I'm an adult. Standing before you is a fully grown man who is totally capable of taking care of himself and, oh God. I just want to the ambulance.
No, we can get into the emergency room fast. Emma, get the door. I didn't get the car door. Nurse, help me carry it. I'll drive. Anybody or anything. And I was under a great deal of stress and strain because I thought my grandson was having a heart attack. Turns out he did have an attack. That's what they call a panic attack. So the doctor said he had to spend several days in bed and to make sure we get rid of everything in his life that was causing him to be upset. So we figured the only thing to do was to have him stay with us.
You all know that song, Over the River and Through the Woods to Grandma's House We Go? It's such a happy song. Those people, they're going to see their grandparents, and they're singing and dancing.
Nicholas, what else can I get you to eat?
Nan, you've been feeding me nonstop for the past 2 days, but God, could you please open a window? It's sweltering in here.
I don't want you to feel a draft.
Man, it's like a sauna in here. I keep expecting naked fat men in towels to walk by.
I'll get you a thinner blanket. Oh, and the other nanny and grandpa are coming over for cannolis. And Nicholas, before they get here, Seattle, you really might not go, right?
What?
Well, I was thinking, if you were so sure you wanted to go, you wouldn't have gotten so upset, so sick.
Oh, Nan, no.
Well, All I'm saying is that maybe you are absolutely positively 100% sure you want to go, but maybe on the other hand, you are absolutely positively 100% not sure at all.
Nan, I'm going to need to hear that again.
Nicholas, remember when you were getting so sick, so upset, and you were yelling that your parents left because they didn't want to be around us anymore?
Man, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that.
Nicholas, they didn't leave because they didn't want to be around us anymore. They saw themselves getting old. They saw themselves spending their lives in one place. And they got scared of becoming too much like us.
No, man, that's not true. They just want to live in some sunshine, that's all.
Nicholas, people do not move away from their families because of the weather. No, they got afraid. Maybe you are too.
No, man, that is not the case here, okay? I'm fine. It's...
Nicholas, calm, breathe. Breathe. Okay, maybe I'm wrong, okay? Maybe I'm just all wrong, but I'm not.
Yoo-hoo, Nikki!
Hey, man.
Hi, Nikki.
Hey, Nicky, you're looking good.
How are you feeling, Nikki?
I'm doing fine, man.
Oh, you gave us such a fright collapsing like that.
I know.
So I got you a mass card. 2 Thursdays from now at St. Anne's, the mass is going to be said for you.
They're gonna have to name the church after me soon.
Just don't do that again, Nicky. We're old. We're supposed to get sick, not you.
Oh, Nicholas was getting hot.
No, you know, it's really perfect in here right now.
Look, everyone, I just wanted to say that last week I said some things that I really shouldn't have, and I did not mean them at all. And
Nikki, you were sick then.
And nobody listened to a word you said.
So, I've got the perfect way for you to relax. You'll come on a vacation with us. We'll pay.
oh, I don't know, Nan.
No, next month we're going on another one of those Perillo tours.
Again with the Perillo tour.
Oh, stop. You had a wonderful time last year.
But you're always going someplace. You get on the bus, you get off the bus, you take a picture. On the bus, off the bus, take a picture. On the bus, off the bus, take a picture. It's exhausting.
I'm supposed to be in Seattle, man.
You know, maybe he'll meet a nice girl on the Perillo tour.
On the Perillo tour.
Yeah.
All the girls are 80 years old.
Mario Perillo is Mr. Italy.
I don't think this trip is gonna relax me a whole lot, man.
Say, Nick, you just sit here, relax for a couple days, then you think more about the trip and see Alice.
All right, so what are we going to do tonight?
Just something that doesn't get Nikki too excited.
I know, let's play that game you bought us, the one that we don't understand. What's it called?
Trivial Pursuit?
That's it. You gotta answer things.
Would you like to play a game like that, Nikki?
No, he'll drop dead from excitement.
I'm fine. If you guys want to play, let's play.
Okay. So, Nikki, guess who I saw at the Pathmark in the deli section this morning? Caitlin O'Hare.
Oh, terrific. The last time you picked that kid here, she almost killed the boy.
She's still a very nice girl, Nikki, and her aunt is a wonderful canasta player.
That's exactly what I look for in a woman. Okay, can we play the game, please? How about teams are you and me, Gramps?
Okay, yeah, well, you roll the dice and play the game for us, and we'll just come up with the answers.
Okay. All right, green, science and nature.
All right, green, science and nature. All right,
Everyone quiet?
Okay,
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
we're ready.
okay.
All
Say
right.
it loud, Gramps.
Ask the question, Gramps.
Science and nature. What is the process by which plants form carbohydrates when they are exposed to light?
What the hell kind of a question is that?
It says.
It's too hard. Give us another one.
Give us that.
Okay, well, here's one that starts with who starred.
Wait. You can't answer the question. You lose your turn. That's the point of the game.
But what the hell kind of a question was that?
It was a science question.
It was about a plant.
It's the first question. They're not thinking hard yet. Let's just give another one for now.
You're right. I forgot the whole not thinking hard yet.
Okay, here's a nice one. Who starred with Grace Kelly in High Noon?
Oh, that is a nice one.
Oh, it was that actor.
Right, the one with the ears.
I always liked him.
Right, go again.
Wait! That's the answer on the back of the card? The one with the ears?
No, who they met.
No, but they have to tell you who they mean. That's why it's a game. That's why it's fun. It's. Oh my god.
Think of who it is with the ears. It's okay. So who the hell is the one with the ears?
Didn't Humphrey Bogart have ears?
You dated Lana Turner.
No, Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart didn't date Lana Turner.
No?
Jimmy Stewart was married to the woman with the hair.
No, that crazy guy with the nose was married to the woman with the hair.
That was the other woman with the hair. Jimmy Stewart was married to the woman with the hair with the face.
No, I thought the woman with the face was married to the guy with the face.
That was the guy with the feet.
Well, then who dated Lana Turner?
That gangster she killed. Somebody.
No, her daughter killed the gangster with the butcher knife.
Right, the daughter with the butcher knife. Right, that's right.
Very nice.
What the hell was the question?
I remember the question. It was High Noon.
Oh, the actor. Gone with the Wind.
Clark Gable.
Clark Gable.
Very good, Clark Gable.
Very nice.
You happy now?
No! Clark Gable was not in High Noon. Yes, he was. Back of the card.
Gary Cooper.
No.
Clark Gable and Lana Turner. You go again.
When Nicholas was in the hospital, I wished there was something wrong with him. Oh, nothing terrible, God forbid. Just something wrong enough so that he had to stay, so that he couldn't leave us, so that I could take care of him. You always want to help them, like when you did when they were children. It doesn't matter how old they get. You just always want to help them.
Okay, next question.
Here we go.
What author was appointed U.S. ambassador to Spain in 1842?
Oh my.
Oh, give us another.
No, wait, I know this.
You do not.
No, I know this. When you and that Mario Perillo dragged me to Spain, they have a little statue of this guy. I know this.
Okay, so what's the answer?
Okay, what's the name of your friend who married the guy who steals cars?
What?
You mean Irene?
Oh, right, Irene. What's Irene's sister's name?
Which one?
The one who's fat. No, the one who drinks.
They all drink.
The one who's fat. The one who's not fat.
Oh, that must be Irma.
Irma, right. And when we saw Irma at the ShopRite when they had that sale on frozen foods, buy two, get one free,
No, that was the Food Town.
that was the ShopRite.
Food Town has the buy two, get one free special. ShopRite has the special coupon days and a big fish in the window.
Pathmark has the fish in the window.
Gramps.
All right, remember, it was Irma, all right? Irma was there, and remember we were amazed because she wasn't drunk. And the guy she was with had no teeth?
Yeah?
What was the guy's name?
Oh, something.
It was Jewish, a Jewish name. What's a Jewish name?
Ida, who do we know who's Jewish?
Well, I think Henny Youngman's Jewish.
We know Henny Youngman?
It's like any young, but different. Who else?
Sid Caesar.
No.
Milton Berle.
No.
Shecky Green.
Gramps, you know the answer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got caught up in all the excitement.
Isn't Merv Griffin Jewish?
Mervyn. But that's close. Mervyn. That's the name of the guy, Irving. That's the name who was with her. Irving,
So?
the ambassador, Washington Irving.
That's right!
That was the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
Oh, Nikki, you were laughing.
Yeah.
It's been such a long time since I've seen you laugh. You've been so worried lately.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, it's wonderful, Nicholas.
No, it's,
She's right, Nick.
yeah, it just, you're taking things so hard.
Leave the boy alone, Emma.
No, we've all been hanging back and not saying anything because we didn't want him to get upset. But I'm his nanny, and I'm going to tell him what I want to say.
She's gonna give him another attack.
Shush. Nikki, it's just that you expect too much. You're looking for the perfect girl, and then you don't find anyone. And then you're worried so much about your job and where you live and what it all means. You just expect too much.
Listen to your grandmother, Nick.
When we were young, we didn't expect like you expect. When we were told that a good life was when you got married and you had kids, you put food on the table, you sent your kids to school, that was a good life. But then we told our kids that they could have so much more. They could go to any school they want. They could have any job they want. And they could meet wonderful people. Maybe that's the way it should be. You already have so much more than we ever had, Nikki, and we're so proud of you. But then you gotta go to a head doctor. And the whole family moves away from each other. We never had to do that. So, did we make a better life for you? It's not a worse life, but better? Just different, maybe. See, he didn't have an attack.
Okay, enough with the game. Who's hungry?
I could use some Danish.
Wait, I wanna tell a story.
Let me just get the Danish first.
No, this story's so good it doesn't need food.
There's no such thing, Nuns.
What story are you going to tell?
A story about how I won you.
Oh, they've all heard that.
No, tell it.
They want to hear it again.
Everybody always changes this. Tell us again, Nuns.
Like to hear it, Nicky?
You don't think it'll get me too excited?
Anyway, back then your grandmother used to live in a 4-foot walk-up, not far from me. And every night, I would climb this fence, sneak into the backyard, stand under her window, and serenade her.
This is not true.
Would you let me tell my story?
Story is right. I never met him. His father talked to me, my father talked to him, and both fathers told us we were getting married.
That was 55 years ago. Let me tell the story the way I like it, okay? So the first time I saw her, it was on a street corner. It was a beautiful day, beautiful sunshiny day, and she was waiting for a bus.
I was the most gorgeous, eligible, popular girl in the entire neighborhood.
What?
You tell the story the way you want. I'm telling it.
Right? Anyway, the first time I laid eyes on her, there was something about her. She was smiling, and something like I'd never seen before. It was amazing. She was so beautiful, you could drink her from a glass.
Oh, you know, I was wrong. This story is all true.
Anyway, naturally, I couldn't speak to her, and I just watched her get on the bus. But I waited there all day, till another bus came and put her in the same spot. When she got off, I followed her home. And I did this every night for a month. I stood on her home window every night for a month, and I would sing her the same song. When I first saw you, with your smile so tender, my heart was captured, my soul surrendered. I wait a lifetime, waiting for the right time. Now that you're near, the right time's here at last.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
let me get my mandolin.
Oh, I'll get it for you.
You know, whenever I watch an old black and white movie, I can't help but think that that's what things were like in my grandparents' day. That they lived these very black and white lives. Very serious, very earnest, but rather joyless. sometimes, not often, but definitely sometimes, they'd give me a glimpse into what things were really like. And all of a sudden, their past would be splashed with color. And I could see what they were like when they were young and sexual. And their whole lives were laid out before them.
Nicholas, I need a partner. Okay, who's hungry?
How about you and me going home?
Oh, Nikki, do you mind if we leave a little early?
No. Go.
Nikki, this is the reason I think you should get married. This right here is the reason.
So long, Ida. Frank, see you tomorrow.
All right.
Oh, sola, oh, sola mia.
Well, I guess I should just go clean up.
Hey, you feeling better now, Nick?
Yeah, Gramps, I'm feeling fine. You know, can't remember the last time I saw you all like that.
Well, that's because you're never here, Nick.
Come on, Gramps. I'm here every Sunday.
Yeah, like a habit, like going to church on Sunday. You're never here, Nick.
But hey, Gramps, how about another story?
I can't tell stories like nuts.
No, not that one. That's all true.
Oh.
Tell me, what was it like to leave your family?
What do you want to know that for, Nick?
He was a fisherman, right? Why did he make you leave?
You know the trouble with old stories, Nick? You tell them and you realize that people don't change. They do the same things over and over again. When I was a little boy, every Christmas morning, on the cobblestones of our town, there would appear this sea of vendors, and their carts covered with toys. And what I remember the most is the colors. I mean, these brilliant reds, and blues, and oranges. I mean, it was like a rainbow of toys. And my father would pick me up when we go outside, and we go up to that first cart, and he would point at this little dark toy. I would point at the biggest, the most colorful one. But he would shake his head, say no, and we would go to the next cart. And once again, I would point at the most beautiful toy. But he would shake his head again. And then we'd go to the next one, and the next one, and we'd go on each cart. My father would buy me this little gray toy that I barely wanted. And I would start to cry. And then he would pick me up and he would take me back inside the house. And I resented him for that. I hated him for that. And then when I was 14, he put me on a boat to America and he said, goodbye, that's where you're going to live now. I was 14. And I hated him for that too. It wasn't long after that my father got tangled up in this fishing net that they were throwing into the water. And he hit his head on the side of the boat. And they never found him. 8 years from the day my father sent me away, I returned to my hometown so my mother and my sisters could meet my new family. And it was during the holidays. Christmas morning, I picked up your mother and we went outside. And there they were. Like they never left. All these vendors with their beautiful toys. And your mother picked out the prettiest one, brightest one. And whatever one she pointed to, I bought for her. And we came back inside the house and our arms just full of this rainbow of toys. And my mother took one look at me and she said, that's what your father wished he could do for you. But we barely had enough to put food on the table on Christmas. That's why he had to send you away. So you can make for yourself a life that he couldn't give you. You know, I always thought my father was a bastard because he wouldn't give me anything. It turns out he was giving me everything he had. You're going away, aren't you?
There's a moment every morning when I wake up and I don't remember that I'm sick. It only lasts for a few seconds, but it's like a little gift I get at the beginning of each day. That night, I told my Emma. And the first time I began to cry about it was when she began to cry. But I made her promise not to tell anyone. That's for me to do. And it would be so selfish if I told him. So selfish. But when you get to be my age, you realize that what matters is family. What matters is family. And what's in Seattle? Just some job.
No, I'm full.
Hi there, Nick.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good.
Can I come in?
Yeah, no, sure, of course. Please, yeah, why don't you come on inside? I'm wearing my grandfather's pajamas, but no, this is normal.
I hope I'm not intruding, but I bumped into Emma the other day.
Right, at the Pathmark. No, the food town, because the food town is the one with the big fish in the window. I have been here too long.
Yeah, and she said that after I left that you collapsed.
Yeah, that's probably pretty hard to explain.
She said that you had a panic attack because I rejected you.
I love that woman.
I'm sorry, Nick. I really hope it wasn't because of me.
No, it wasn't.
Because when guys ask me out, I don't normally call them an ass.
Yeah, you probably get more dates that way.
Caitlin! Oh, hello, Ida. What a wonderful surprise. You look hungry.
She has this remarkable sense.
Let me make you something.
Oh, no, thank you, Ida. I just came by to check on Nick, see how he's doing.
Oh, he's doing much better. He just gets a little nervous.
I used to chew my rattle.
I'll just fix you a little something.
Oh, no, Ida, no.
It's no trouble, no trouble.
You have exactly 3 minutes before she comes out here with a fully dressed 12-pound butterball turkey.
I am really sorry about the other day, Nick. You didn't deserve what I said. Well, you see, when I was 13 and my grandmother was in the midst of reading me Old Man and the Sea, I mean, some days she would read to me with such excitement and joy, but then there would be some other days where she wouldn't even let me in the door. I mean, she would stand there in a panic, screaming at me to leave her alone, and her eyes just darting back and forth.
I'm sorry.
And it was that look that still haunted me. And I'm sorry too, Nick. I should have told you that the other day.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the way the light was hitting her face or the way she was standing, or maybe it was because a woman who had rejected me had actually come back to apologize. But I don't know, at that moment, she was the most beautiful and intelligent woman in the world, and I just wanted her to like me so much. And then I had a terrible thought. Could my grandmother be right? Do I really not want to move? Could all I really need to be happy is the right woman? Oh God.
So Emma says you might be moving to Seattle soon, that you have a job offer.
Yeah, it's a promotion, a terrific one, actually.
Oh, great. I mean, do you know anybody there?
No, just the promotion.
Well then.
Yeah.
Well, then I'm glad you're doing okay, Nick. Oh, I've got to leave really now because I'm on shift in half an hour, and I can't be late for those sick animals that need nursing.
Caitlin,
Yeah.
look, I know you already said no and everything, but look, I really would like to take you out sometime. A real date, no relatives.
But you're leaving for Seattle.
You know, I don't know. I've been thinking lately that maybe I should stay, that I shouldn't go. I don't know.
Well, I mean, what happens, I mean, if we go out and we decide that we like each other and then you decide to go?
I don't know.
I've really got to go, Nick. I mean, the date offer was really nice and all, but I just don't know. I would just sit there the entire evening hoping I didn't like you, and that's just too weird. Okay, take care of yourself.
Oh, sole mio. That's all I got.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. The song worked. That's gold.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Nick. If you decide not to go to Seattle, then call me. And a date with no relatives, and you're on. But if you decide to go, then just go. Start over. Sometimes it's okay to be a little selfish. You know, just now, when I didn't immediately agree to go out with you, that was probably one of the most mature things I've ever done. Here we are.
Nunzio and I have been together for 55 years. Close your eyes and imagine that. 55 years. That's what Nicky doesn't understand. By trying to plan out his life so much and staying away from marriage, he'll never know what that's like. He'll never know how love can deepen to places you can't even imagine. 55 years.
Nuns, let me get you another pillow.
I'm fine.
No, let me get you another one.
I'm fine.
Hello?
Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
Nicky, there you are. We're starving here.
We thought maybe you had, God forbid, an attack on the bus.
Good thing I was here to entertain the crowd for you there, Nick.
I'm sorry. I had a session with my head doctor.
Oh, yeah? Did you talk to him about your panic attack?
I did.
What did he tell you?
To calm down.
And for that, you paid him money.
Dinner will be ready soon. Everything came beautiful.
That's good. But before we eat, could I talk to you guys for a second?
You're late. Go eat while you talk. Come on, let's go.
No, it's important. It's about Seattle.
Okay, Nicky.
Well, look, let me just start by saying that last week when I was here, that was a really special time for me. I feel like that maybe we talked a little more than we ever had before, and then maybe we connected a little bit better.
It was beautiful having you here, Nicholas.
And I was thinking, I'm getting older, and you guys are too. Well, I was thinking I would really like it if we could spend more time like that together.
Oh, he's staying. He's staying.
I want to spend more time like that together over the next few weeks. I'm taking a job. I live in a Look, it's not so bad, okay? It's a really easy flight. You guys can come out as often as you like. God, the promotion, it's too good. I've worked too hard for it, and I just really appreciate it if you guys could understand.
No. No, Nicholas, I don't understand.
Yeah?
I don't. How can you, Nicholas? We're here, Nicholas. Everything is here. How can you leave your family like that? Why does everyone get so afraid? How can you? Aren't we worth staying for? How can you? How can you just leave? How can you just leave?
Wait, Dan, what? Gramps, come on, you know I never do anything to hurt you or Dan.
Nick, what are you gonna say now, huh? Please stay, don't go. Go, you have my blessing. I can't do either one of those, Nick, I can't. Because no matter what I say, no matter what anybody says, you're gonna leave us. Everybody goes. You know, I wish I could be more like my father and just stand on the shore and watch you sail away and know it's for the best. But I can't do that, Nick. My whole life's been about my family. Look, I'm not great with words, Nick. I just don't want you to go. Nuns? Look, your grandmothers have made for us a beautiful meal. Mangiare.
Gramps.
Nicky, your grandfather has something he has to tell you.
Emma?
He has to tell you.
Wait, Gramps, what is it? Gramps, what's wrong? Gramps? Gramps, what is it?
Nicky, what I have to say, I have to tell you that, Nicky, do you remember when I was talking about thinking about your Uncle Nicky a lot lately?
Yes.
I was thinking about him because I was thinking about saying goodbye. Strange, you know, he should be in his 50s now. All I could do was think of him as young. I wish I could picture him as old, you know, having lived the life he should have lived. But all I could see is that perfect young man in his uniform waving goodbye. And I know how dangerous his career was. I knew all that. But all I could do was stand there and wave back. But inside, Nicky, inside, I was wishing there was something, anything I could say and do to make him stay. But there was nothing, Nicky, nothing. And now you're leaving. And let me ask you a question first, and promise to tell me the truth, okay? Tell me the truth.
Yeah, of course.
The other day, just before you had your attack, you were yelling something. It had to do with you wanting to find out what you were about or something.
Gramps, I was upset then. I didn't mean any of that.
When people are upset, they mean what they say, and they say what they mean. So what do you mean by that? Listen, tell me.
I don't know, Gramps. It's just my whole life. It's spent here with you, and it's been beautiful. And I'm so grateful, but I just don't need it anymore. And I know that must sound horrible, but I just don't. I just feel like I have to make my life something of my own doing, and there's this opportunity for me to do that in Seattle, and I'm so sorry, Gramps.
So this Seattle thing, it's more than just a job. It's something you feel you have to do to make your life, to be happy.
Yes, Gramps, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay then. Okay.
But wait, Gramps,
No, there's no.
what did you have to tell me?
I had to say, I wanted to say that I'll always be there with you, okay? So you be good.
What?
No, he has to go, sweetheart.
No, you have to tell him.
I know all that, okay? But he has to go.
No.
He has to go.
Nicky,
Nan, what is it?
dinner came beautiful. Mangiamo.
No, Nan, is something wrong? Nan?
You know, Nicky, I really thought you had a chance with Caitlin. I really did.
With all the hassles that switching both jobs and cities brings, I have precious little time to spend with them those final few weeks. That last Sunday dinner, it came so quickly. I wish I had the formula, you know? How do you thank the people who care for you? How do you repay someone for their devotion? Can it ever be enough?
It was a beautiful meal, wasn't it, Nicholas?
It was, Nan.
Nicky, I hope you realize that in your honor, your grandfather put the air conditioner on today.
Yeah, I thought I could breathe.
Yeah, Nikki, we made all your favorites. We made gnocchi and veal parmesan and biscotti and tiramisu. You're not gonna get a meal like that in Seattle.
I know, Nan. Listen, Nan, I'm sorry, okay?
For what?
I don't know, for leaving, I guess?
No, Nikki, you're not sorry.
No, Nan, I am, I really am.
No, Nikki, you might feel bad for us because you love us. But you're not sorry. And I think that's good. You have a beautiful life waiting for you in Seattle. If I was sorry for every sad thing that has happened in my life, I wouldn't even be able to get out of bed in the morning. One thing I know for sure is you can't keep the people you love the most around forever. You can pray and you can scream and you can cry, but you can't keep them forever. You know, it's funny. I never thought you looked much like your Uncle Nicky. You were named after him, but I never saw him in you. But today, my Nicky, you look just like him. So go to Seattle, be happy. You have nothing to be sorry for.
Nicholas, did your grandfather tell you?
No, what?
He's selling the car.
What? You didn't mention that.
He tried to drive to his mandolin lesson the other night and he dented the back fender. Guess how? Backing out the garage. He didn't even make it to the street. Thank God no one was killed.
Nikki, I got you another mascot for your trip.
Wouldn't leave home without one, Nan. Hey, Gramps, Nan just told me about the car. You're selling it?
Yeah, I'm bored with driving.
Well, that's great, Gramps. I would have worried about you.
No, don't you ever worry about me.
Taxi's gonna be here soon. I should start getting my things together.
Nicholas, for the plane, I made you a lasagna.
Nan, I can't bring lasagna on the plane.
Why not?
I don't know. It just seems like something you can't do.
Fine, I'll mail it to you.
You're gonna put a lasagna in the mail?
I just mailed your sister 12 pounds of fettuccine Alfredo.
All right. Well, that's me, okay? So, we're gonna see you guys really soon, right? So no goodbyes.
Goodbye, Nick.
Gramps.
I broke the rule. Goodbye.
Gramps, come on.
Tango Familia, Nicola. Tango Familia. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, call us when your plane lands.
But don't spend any money.
Just let the phone ring twice.
You people are really something. You know that? And I just hope you guys know that this is something I have to do and everything. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay. Bye.
I love you, Nicholas. Who's hungry?
He's gone. How can you think of food at a time like this? Well, maybe just some provolone. Everybody goes.
Made my flight. And 6 hours later, I landed in Seattle. And 2 days later, a 15-pound lasagna arrived for me in the mail. My new job, I loved it. It's more responsibilities, more challenging. And within about a month, I started dating an account executive named Teresa, who I immediately knew was going to be pretty special. 2 months later, I actually flew back home for my grandfather Nunzio's funeral. He had died of prostate cancer, which had spread to his liver and kidneys. At the funeral, my grandmother told me that they had known about his illness before I moved, but hadn't said anything to me because they didn't feel right to burden me with it. Burden me? How could they not have said anything? Anything at all? If any one of them had mentioned anything, there's no question I would have stayed.
A few years after Nicholas left, my Frank, my baby, passed on. Emma and I had dinner together every day for almost a year after that, until she too suffered a severe stroke. God rest them. I still make myself 2 meals a day, and I make something just a little special on Sundays. And I still see my Nicholas. Because of his job, he often flies into New York, and he always pays his grandmother a visit.
Nan, it's me!
Nicholas.
Hey, Nan. God, it's hot here.
Nicholas, you look hungry? Let me put the ravioli in the water.
Nan, I'm so sorry the conference ran long. I've only got a few minutes. I have to make my flight.
The water's already boiling. It'll only take a minute.
Nan, we don't have to eat. Let's just sit and talk, okay? I've got something to tell you.
I got such nice, beautiful ravioli.
But Nan, I'm moving.
Nicholas, back home.
No, to Portland, actually. I got a job offer. It's a vice president position. It's a wonderful promotion.
Well, Teresa's going with you,
No, she actually has to stay in Seattle for now.
but you're engaged.
Yes, we are. We're actually going to fly back and forth on the weekends. It's called a commuter relationship. It's very modern and extremely annoying. But I had this great idea in hand. Why don't you move to Portland with me? It's actually a beautiful city.
Nicholas.
Look, it's just, come on, you spent your entire life here, Nan, taking care of Grandpa. Move in with me, you won't have to take care of anyone at all. I can take you out to dinner every single night if you want. I'd love to give that to you, Nan. There's nothing left for you here.
Nicholas, do you know where I wanted to go for years and years? Atlantic City. That's right. Nuns and Emma came back with such stories. But your grandfather would have no part of such a fancy place. So one day, I fixed him a plate and left it in the icebox, and I went. And you know what? I didn't like it. No. The whole time I was there, I was wishing I was back home taking care of your grandfather. I had to take care of him, Nicholas. He needed me to so much. How many people can reach my age and say that somebody needed them that much? I can say that, Nicholas. I can't go. Not from here. Your grandfather built this house for me. How can I leave? Stay for supper, please.
Okay. Well, not long after that, I achieved what my grandparents considered the greatest accomplishment known to man. I got married. Tango familia. Now, when Teresa and I sit in our home in Portland, we're awaiting the birth of our own child, my mind will often wander back to those final few weeks I spent with my grandparents. I wish I could neatly sum up who they were to me, how they fit into the puzzle of my life. The one thing I do know is that my grandparents worked every day of their lives to make sure that their families were more educated and successful than they were. What they could not foresee was the fact that they would elevate me to a life so far removed from their own. When they looked at me, they couldn't really figure out who I was or how I fit into their legacy. And when I looked at them, I too only saw a vague reflection of myself. Still, they let me go. They got me to laugh, and well, to this day, I still get great food in the mail.
Everything came beautiful, didn't it, Nicholas?